Some of the most common swimming advice people believe is just flat out wrong. And honestly, a few of these things might surprise you. So let's dive into 5 super common swimming myths that are holding you back. What's up guys, Coach Matt Z here. I coach a master's team of over 500 swimmers from beginners all the way up to former Olympians. And no matter what the level, the same myths seem to come up again and again. The good news is that once you stop believing them, these are all things that are easy to fix. And in this video, I will give you all the tools you need to modernize your swimming and start swimming faster and more efficiently. So let's get started with one I hear almost every single week, and it stops people from swimming more than any other. Swimming myth number 1 is that you need to be in good shape to start swimming or join a team. This is completely false. I coach a team of over 500 members, ages 18 all the way up to over 90, and we have swimmers of all abilities. Some have been to the Olympics, some can barely swim 100 yards without stopping. As long as you're water safe, you can join a team, get coaching, build structure, and find camaraderie that keeps you coming back. If you're on the lower end of the ability level, just check with your local team to see what their minimum requirements are. And don't feel bad about not being super fast. I'm always really impressed with people who start swimming up with us with little to no swimming background. That's a super hardcore move. And if you're not ready to join a team yet, go find a pool and start swimming laps. No need to be in great shape before you jump in. The goal is for the swimming to get you into shape. Don't feel like you need to start running or lifting weights before you start. Just start swimming. Moving on to swimming myth number 2, and that is that you should hold your breath when you swim. This is a huge one that I see a lot of people that are new and a lot of old school swimmers falling for. You do not need to hold your breath when you're swimming. In fact, you should try to breathe as naturally as possible. So when your face is in the water, exhale, and when your face is out of the water, inhale. In any race that's longer than a 50, you should be breathing. Your muscles need oxygen to function. If you're holding your breath, you're depriving them of that oxygen. If you feel yourself dying in the middle of your workout or your race, there's a good chance you're not breathing effectively. If you don't believe me, go watch some of our Olympians. You'll see them breathing a lot. If you want more info on how to breathe when you're swimming, go check out my 3-part series on freestyle breathing. In it, I break down the proper timing and technique of breathing and give you all the drills you need to get it right. I will link them in the description. Hey guys, I'm just cutting into the video real quick to ask you for a huge favor. If you're enjoying this content, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Your support helps the channel continue to grow and gets that YouTube algorithm working in my favor. Also, I want to make sure that you know about a sweet deal I got going on with Finis. Right now, you can get 20% off your entire order when you use the code CoachMattZ. Not really like Finis products, so I'm super excited to pass the savings on to you. So go to finiswim.com, load up your cart, and enjoy that discount. Now back to the video. All right, moving on to swimming myth number 3, and that's that you need to kick hard to go fast. Now, kicking matters, don't get me wrong, but you need to be smart with how you use your legs. If you blast your kick early in your race or your workout, you're gonna burn out fast, and that's no fun. Because your legs are big muscles that use a lot of oxygen. And if you kick too hard, you're gonna run out of oxygen, and that's when you start feeling like you're gonna die. So focus on great body position and stroke mechanics to utilize your upper body more efficiently when you swim. Focus on keeping your head down and engaging your muscles in your back. That'll help you go fast without burning out your legs. And be smart with your legs. In your races, save your legs up until the last 50 or 75 or maybe 100. Once you get to the end of your race or your workout, by all means, go for it. Kick your brains out. But don't overdo it too early and don't rely on your legs for speed. Myth number 4 is that you should swim with your head up. I see a lot of people who are either new to swimming or grew up swimming in the 80s and before who love to swim with their head up. And I hear all the excuses. That's how I learned. I need to see where I'm going. Now those things all may be true, but the fact of the matter is when you lift your head, your hips are gonna sink and you're gonna put more strain on your shoulders. It also causes all sorts of problems in your pull and your body line. So enough with the excuses. You have the ability to learn new things and break old habits, and you can use the bottom of the pool to know where you're going. That's why there's a T at the end of your lane. Now, it's okay to peek your head up once in a while, but swimming with your head down is faster and more efficient than looking straight ahead. Now, before we jump into myth number 5, I wanted to give you one honorable mention myth. This is something that I think holds a lot of people back from competing, and it's that you need a tech suit to race in a meet. This is totally false. You can race in any normal suit that you would get from Swim Outlet or Finis. Now, there are different rules for what types of suits you can wear depending on where you're swimming, but there is no reason you need to spend $400+ on a suit unless you want to. Now, full disclosure, I do race in a tech suit, but only if I've earned it, i.e. I've actually been working out more than once a week. And I also only wear them in my big meets, typically the last meet of my season. In all my other meets, I just rock the regular old Speedo, and that's totally fine. I will say wearing a tech suit is really fun. Don't ask me how it works, but when you put one on for the first time, you're gonna feel yourself riding higher in the water, which creates less drag and makes you go faster. So they are pretty cool. And if you wanna invest in one, I'd recommend this Hydrox Finis Jammer. This is the one that I use. And if you use my code CoachMattZ, you can get 20% off. But again, don't feel like you have to. You can absolutely race in a regular suit and don't feel like you're doing something wrong, because honestly, the people who are wearing the tech suit at every competition are the ones doing it wrong. You should be saving it for when you actually need it the most. And finally, myth number 5 is that you should pull in an S curve. Now, this is another holdover from the ghost of swimming past. Back in the old days, swimmers were taught to make an S curve while they pulled their hand through the water. We know now that pulling straight back is more efficient, so ditch the old habits and start pulling the right way. What you're gonna do is enter your hand in front of your shoulder. Get your arm into a high elbow position underwater as soon as possible, then pull straight back along your body line. Think about tracing the outline of your body underneath you. This pull will be faster, more efficient, and will help you hold off all of those shoulder injuries. All right, guys, those are the 5 biggest swimming myths I hear all the time. The truth is, once you stop believing in this stuff, your swimming gets a whole lot easier, your stroke feels better, your effort goes further, and honestly, it gets a lot more fun. And when it comes to swimming myths, this is just the beginning. There's a bunch more out there that need to be busted. So let me know in the comments what I missed. Let me know if you liked this video and if you want me to make another one. I hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, but wait, don't go yet. While I got you, go check out one of these 2 videos, which YouTube thinks you just may enjoy. Come on, what are you waiting for? Go check them out.